Hello, Internet. I am back. It's great to see everybody again. I hope everyone's having a great weekend. I know I am. And I'm joined, of course, by Operator. Hope you're doing great. He's doing great. Great. Everyone's happy. Okay. You know what? Let's begin. Audio plays, the unexplored treasure. So, we're here today to examine the reasons why audio plays are great to listen to while you're working in an office job. Before we begin, we should probably define our terms so that there's no confusion on what we're examining here. For the purposes, an audio play is any play or theatrical performance that has had only the audio recorded. The script may have been originally written for the stage, but it's being recorded solely as an audio experience, with the script being adapted for that reason. This differs from an audio drama, which was written specifically for the purpose of being um, done as an audio only experience in mind. So, with that understanding out of the way, let's begin. So, it's possible to see right from the outset why this would be a great listening form of listening material. The scripts that are selected to be turned into these kinds of works are from plays and performances of like very high quality. You don't have to worry about whatever you're selecting being boring or dry. It's great for that. I mean, when you're listening to an audio thing at work, you're doing it to relieve the boredom here, and if it's boring, that's not going to be helpful. So, and another factor that aids in an engaging performance is the quality of the actors. Audio plays will often have very skilled actors performing them. These are usually theater performers because, well, these plays are often put together by a theater, produced by a theater, or a theater's involved in some way of the performance. Theater actors, when performing, have to ensure that each performance is excellent without any slip ups or mistakes. No slip ups or mistakes, right, operator? Oh boy, all goodwill has just vanished. Well, I don't care. So, where was I? Oh, yeah. Anyways, you can't do another take with a live show, and that's what these actors are good at doing. They are always of high quality. They do the whole performance and make sure everything's good. However, with the benefit of recording technology, if there is an issue with, know, a recording of the original recording goes bad or something along those lines, re-recording is possible. You can ensure that there's a good take no matter what. It's great for that. If there's an unforeseen problem like an actor having a coughing fit, that doesn't have to make its way into the final performance. You done making noise over there? Anyways, um, yeah, or if audio equipment is not able to capture, you've had that issue before, you don't have to worry about these issues. That's sort of the benefit of these recorded performances live quality, but without the issues. So, and when it comes to another aspect about audio, it's usually of a very high quality. That's because these audio plays are usually produced with the assistance of a radio station. This is quite natural when you think about it, as the audio has to be broadcasted somehow so that people can hear it. And many radio stations throughout history have done these kind of projects. These radio stations will always have staff on hand capable of doing this, great recording engineers, uh, all that kind of audio technical stuff, meaning final product is high quality. Great. Also, radio stations have great access to music resources, and the music that is included in these performances are great. Recording studios are the other common partner in the creation of these audio plays. They have many of the same resources as a radio station of similar quality, and they produce high quality work. So, yeah. So, you don't have to worry about like bad recordings or stuff like that. Usually with the bigger, more well known audio plays. And I'll recommend one at the end. So, yeah. There are also a bunch of, aside from the big ones I've been talking about, many little reasons. Rarely any ads in them. You don't have to worry about a very thrilling scene being broken up and a listener being broken out of their immersion by an advertisement for dish soap. Not fun. Many audio plays are divided up into different tracks. So if you can get to the spot, if you have to leave your recording midway through for whatever reason, you can get back to where you are and back into the action without losing much. That's can get annoying sometimes. It's also a great way to be exposed to cultural works without actually having to buy theater tickets. I'm cheap, and this is great, given how little I make. No, 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 not from you. You pay me well. I also like a raise, but you do nice things for me. No, no, I'm talking about my actual office job. Anyways, keep it going. Yeah. So it's possible to develop a understanding of great cultural works while being in a depressing office job and being underpaid. Great. I don't get to be exposed to cultural works. I make so little. Anyways, however, there are some downsides to audio plays that must be understood. Many of the plays that are adapted in this fashion are written in Old English, and some of the language may be hard to follow. This may not impact all listeners. Each play is different, made in different time periods and stuff like that, but it would be negligent of me not to mention this issue. So, yes, I do have a recommendation for if you want to dip your toes into this. Um, my first step would be The Tragical History of Dr. Faustus, produced by the BBC in 1995. It would be great introduction into this kind of stuff and help you see if you're interested in this and a way to dip your feet into this. Not a I liked it. It was pretty good. The music is great. All the good stuff that makes these audio plays worth listening to is exemplified in this audio play. I know it's a little older, but it's still good. Like, don't let the age throw you off. Like, even if they're older, they're still probably very good. Yeah. So, are you done making noise over there? Good grief. Oh boy. Sometimes, operator, you can get on my nerves. Anyways, so yeah, that's well, not many people know about these audio plays, which I figured, hey, why not do a thing on them? They're like an untapped treasure trove of audio that can be great for anyone to listen to while you're at work and make the working day not as terrible as it usually is. So yeah, thank you for coming and thank you for watching this afterwards. Um, yeah, I hope everyone's been having a great weekend and I hope you have the great rest of your day. I guess we'll end this here. Goodbye.